a new Christmas collection video, an end of the year recap video, and celebrating my 500th YouTube video all in one. Let's do it. Hello everyone, welcome back to another Antwoord Movie Mania, and this is a very special Antwoord Movie Mania because we are doing a lot of things in this video. First up, we are celebrating my 500th YouTube video. Now, I cannot believe that I have reached a milestone of 500. It just crept up on me because I've been pumping out that many videos and content over the last year that I didn't realise it until about a week ago when I checked like how many videos I actually had left. I had five. I was like 498, and then I made a Christmas. I've just made a Christmas one, wishing everyone a happy Christmas, and to get me to 499. And then I thought, what a better way to do an end of the year recap with my 500th YouTube video. It has been a journey to get here. I'm not gonna lie. I've been doing this for about 7 years now, and the fact that I've actually managed to get up to 500 videos is just blew me away. Like, I cannot believe it. So that is getting the celebration out the way, because, like I say, 500 is a massive feat. I'd never thought I would have even got anywhere near that. But there we have we're at 500, so I want to give a big thank you to everyone who's watched. Now we are going to do our quick end of the year recap of this full 2025. And I can honestly say this year has been amazing. Like, I'm not going to lie, this channel is, for me personally, is blew up. Like, it has gone better than what I can have imagined. Like, from previous years, this year has just been like completely insane for me, like doing things. So first off, I want to start with a load of thank yous. First off, to my amazing co-host, it's Spooky Fox Horror. If you haven't seen her channel out on Instagram, please go follow her, because she is an amazing content creator. We have so much fun doing these live streams. We try to fit one in like once a month or whenever we can, and we have so much fun talking. I reached out to her earlier on in the year, and she agreed to come on and talk about horror and everything, and she was so like nice. And then I kind of put her on the spot, so if she said no to being my new co-host, it kind of would have went a bit on deaf ears and ruined the live stream. But she said yes, and we have done a couple of live streams since then. So a big thank you to Spooky Fox Horror. I have joined an Instagram group called Creepy Cult for Sharing. And the people in there are so nice. That everyone in that group follows everybody, and they just support everybody. Like, if you put a post on, they'll give loads of likes, they'll love, and they'll try and get your content out there. I try to do the same as much as I can with the amount of posts that get put on, and it's a bit of a struggle to like read every single post, but I try to do the best I can and help support everybody that I can, and they do exactly the same for me. If I post something, they'll put loads of likes, they'll comment on everything, and I cannot appreciate the amount of people that on that group that give so much, support to me, and I try to do my best to other people. Like Horror Roulette, they're a fantastic group. Beck, this girl loves horror, Spooky Fox Horror, and everyone else who was in that group. So a massive thank you to you lot. Interview wise, it's been crazy. The amount of guests that have got onto my channel this year has been absolutely insane. I've had the director of Friday the 13th, Adam Marcus, Michelle Dawson from Halloween Ends, the amazing Lee Waddell, Jameson Newlander, Brett Wagner from Texas Chainsaw, Leslie Hoffman from Nightmare on Elm Street, and a couple of more people that have come onto my channel. I cannot thank the amount of horror celebrities that have come on and just talked about their films and their careers through the horror franchises and everything. So a massive, massive thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak to you and, you know, getting to learn about your careers and everything like that. So a massive thank you for that. It was my first time at For the Love of Horror this year. Oh, and Sean Clark as well. He was a guest on too. Yeah, in this year, it was my first year For the Love of Horror. I've always wanted to go, and this year I finally managed to go. And I met loads of people down there, an amazing group of horror fanatics. I would definitely recommend it to anyone. I would definitely go again. And I had the incredible Jamie Kennedy from Scream, and the OG Michael Myers from Halloween, Nick Castle. They done 2 incredible intros for my videos. I was covering over 2 days worth of For the Love of Horror, and they done 2 great intros for me. I couldn't have asked for anything. And I had the amazing Tim Capello from The Lost Boys play me out at the end of day 1. It was a weekend I will never ever forget because the guest line were incredible. All the celebrities were amazing. I got tons of things signed. I met Linda Blair, it's Shannon Elizabeth, and everything else. So I cannot thank everyone that was there, but I met an amazing group of people, and that was amazing too. So yeah, that's my end of the year recap from just thanking everybody. I've had such an amazing year from just talking to everybody, joining loads of groups, getting celebrities coming on interviews and everything like that. It's just absolutely been amazing. Now, that aside, we are going to do our final new collection video of the year. So, first off, these are some of the things I've been buying over the last couple of months, but I'm going to be showing you some of the new Christmas stuff that have been given to me for presents, which I've got to admit are amazing. So, first off, we will go with, you know what, I'll show my Christmas stuff off last because they're probably the best bits, but these are stuff that I've got a ton of DVDs and VHS from charity shops. So, first off, we're going to start with quite a big one because this is quite expensive to get through. I managed to get this. I managed to buy a load of VHS and DVDs for like £2. And it was just insane the amount that I've got. So first off, we are going with the big rental box for Scream 3. This was part of the £2 package that I got about 10 things with. So if you're a big Scream fan, with my interview with Lee Waddell, we were talking about Scream and how like he was involved in Scream 1 and 2. He did, after the live stream, I did mention I did have a question for him, but I didn't mention it in the live stream, which is a bit of a shame. I asked him how meta, because the word meta gets thrown around everywhere in the Scream franchise. I said, how meta would it be if you had a cameo in Scream 8 and you got killed by the new Ghostface? So the OG Ghostface getting killed by the new Ghostface, that would be meta on meta. It would be a crazy scenario. And he said he was up for it, but then he did let it slip that Scream 8 was already green lit. I don't know if he was meant to do that or let it slip, but I'm actually kind of glad that he did let it slip because that gives us something else to look forward to. Plus, this is an exclusive because as we were talking, he said, I asked him about Scream 7 if he was going to see it opening weekend. And he was like, oh yeah, I'm definitely going to see it, because I said I'm going to go see it too because I don't want no one spoiling the reveal for me online. And he said once he's got free time in the next coming months, once Scream's released and over and done with, he is going to come back once he's got a free slot. I hope this goes for like ahead, like if he gets his free time again, because it was quite hard to get him on. But once he does actually come back on the show, like on my channel, we are going to do a deep dive and review Scream 7 together. So I'm going to be doing a review on Scream 7 with the OG Ghostface, so I'll be sure to keep an eye out for that because that's something I'm really looking forward to. So yeah, so first up we've got Scream 3. And then the rest is just some of my personal ones that I like to get. So we've got WWF superheroes, like the old 90s and 80s. And then we've got a couple of old VHS The Simpsons. I did have another one. Oh. There's the other one, A Treehouse of Terror. That's a good one. Next up we've got the ultimate disaster movie, Bean, with Rowan Atkinson. Absolutely incredible, hilarious film with 20 minutes of added scenes not shown in cinema. Another goodie, Signs, with Mel Gibson, M. Night Shyamalan. I didn't even know it was by M. Night Shyamalan until a couple of years ago, so good little film there. Next up we've got Jurassic Park 3. And if I'm right, if I can see it anywhere, I should have The Lost World. So I've got The Lost World, and if I can find it, I do have the first one somewhere. Ah, there we go. So now I've got all three on VHS again. It's crazy, but there we go. All three Jurassic Parks on VHS again. Oh, amazing. Rush Hour 2. Hilarious film. The first one's hilarious as well, and the third one is. I've got that somewhere as well, I'm sure I do. Next up we've got Michael J. Fox, The Frighteners. Absolutely hilarious. Now this one, I mean, I've got it on DVD, but as soon as I seen it on VHS I had to get it. This is called The Edge. Now this is a film I will personally recommend, with Alec Baldwin, Anthony Hopkins. They get stranded in the wilderness and they go up against a killer bear trying to survive. It is absolutely an unreal film. If you've never seen it, be sure to look for it, because this film, I don't know how many times I watch this film, but it's just such a good film, like a good survival film. Anthony Hopkins is, I might do a review on this actually, because I've been wanting to get back into doing reviews again next year. So Anthony Hopkins is a billionaire, and Alec Baldwin is a photographer, like a fashion photographer, and they go into the wilderness to shoot, like for a photo shoot, and the plane gets hit by a bird strike, and then they go up against this killer bear. And Anthony Hopkins has this ton of like survival knowledge that he's never been able to put to the test, and it's just a good way to see how people can survive in the wilderness. So I would highly recommend that film. Right, onto the DVDs. All these were in charity shops, so this was part of the £2, even though it says £2 in here, I managed to get it part of like a deal. Got the In-Betweeners series 1 to 3. If you haven't seen In-Betweeners, which you probably have, a British staple of British iconic now, but hilarious. Got the In-Betweeners movie, still funny as. Got The Lion King, the new one. Sarah Michelle Gellar, The Grudge. Big fan of Sarah Michelle Gellar, obviously with Buffy, so I had to get that. Now, I found My Bloody Valentine on 3D, but with 2 pairs of 3D glasses. My Bloody Valentine 3D glasses for the, which I was very surprised to find a double pair in there. But the other problem is I don't have a 3D telly, so I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with them. But yeah, so that is some of the stuff that I've been buying. Now I'm going to show you my new Christmas stuff that has just been given to me a few like over Christmas, which I'm very excited about. So first up is top 120 horror movie trivia, which I'm looking forward to reading. I haven't had a chance to read it yet, but there's there's a lot of stuff in here to get through. So a lot of things that I can't wait to read about. Next up, for all you Back to the Future fans, is the Back to the Future 3 DeLorean. How cool is that? Look, I'll put it on at a tilt so you can see it. If you can read that, I don't know if you can, but absolutely amazing. Now I've got number 2, so I just need to get number 1 out of all 3 cars, all 3 die casts. Next up, now I've had my eye on this for months, but I've never actually gone ahead and bought it, but I managed to get it for Christmas. So is the Ecto 1 Ghostbusters car. Absolutely quality. The thing is class. Absolutely class. Now, last up, this one, like I've seen this and like I got the wife to buy me it, so this one, none other than the Scream phone from Scream 1. Ghostface phone. I don't know if you can see that. It's a ghost. I'll go like that so you can see it. But if we like that, oh, there's the background. But if we press it, how cool is that? So what I'm thinking of is I'm going to make a Daft Scream video again where I'm talking to Ghostface, but obviously I might take this out of the case and I'll press the button and I'll have Ghostface talking over the top of it. So it'll be a fun little video to make with that again. So yeah. So there it is. That is my full Christmas new collection video. What a 2025 I've had. I got to do a load of interviews. I went to For the Love of Horror. I've joined great groups online on Instagram and everything. I've met a new co-host who's lovely and loves to do back and forth chats with me. I'm going to be doing loads more interviews with loads of different people in the new year, get to meet more content creators and everything like that. So I'm looking forward to that. So if you do watch this video and you want to reach out to me, I'll happily put you on it, happily get you on, and we'll have an amazing chat about films, or it doesn't have to be horror, action, comedy, sport, whatever it is. Again, I just want to thank everyone for supporting this channel. Without you guys, I don't see the point in doing it. But I love doing this for fun. It's not about money. It's just a great hobby for me, and I love talking about movies. I love collecting stuff. So I just want to thank everyone for supporting this channel, showing me love. I'll show the support back. I've had an amazing 2025. I cannot wait to see what 2026 brings, and I hope you all have an amazing 2026. And I'm hoping I can get more celebrity guests on, get to talk about their careers and everything like that. And I'm going to love going more Comic Cons and get dressed up again and do more videos like that and get loads of pictures with everybody. But that is it for now. I'm going to enjoy my new year. I'm going to have a little bit of a break now. That's me done for the year now. I'm going to have a bit of a break and then I'll refresh and then I'll get cracking again in 2026. So again, thank you everyone for joining this channel. I hope you have an amazing end to 2025. And as always, I am Adhood Movie Mania, and I will see you in the new year. And I'll see you later.